Alright, let's get rocking. Gotta redo the whole starter factory so I can configure it to make modular engines. We're gonna get just a second one of those storages going just in case. Uh, God, they just don't know when to stop. See, these are their normal, you know. Before we start. Wait, why does it stop producing? Oh, fuck's sake. Whatever, I was gonna tear down this one as well, so... Well, I mean, I'm already making most of the stuff here. Like, I've got the motors, got the rubber. Ah, shit. Yeah, all I really need are the smart plating. Which, if I'm not mistaken, I can make easily as well. Hell, by upgrading this one, I could probably just do what I need. I don't have to do a major redesign. The part of me does want to clean this up. At least just a smidge. Need rotors. What is that, 100 screws per minute? Yeah. Uh, 12.5, so that's 25? Yeah. And this thing's not even overclocked. Yeah, we don't have much space here, so we're just gonna build up. No, alright, so I gotta make a line for rotors and a line for reinforced plates. We'll do the plates first, I think. Honestly, the base recipe is still pretty good, so I think we'll just roll with that. Actually, no, it's those iron plates that are going to be the issue, aren't they? Whatever, I don't need it to be perfectly efficient. Alright, so... we got 240 divided by 3. That's 80 per. I think. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just tired right now. Okay. Let's see, if I bump the production up by 30... and I don't have my power shards on me. Don't know why I got rid of those. This would be 270. Perfect. Well, good enough. Alright, so now I've got 90 coming out, so that's, roughly 90, so I can just slap down 3 smelters. I'm gonna smelt iron ingots. Alright. We're gonna have a constructor here making iron plates. Overclock it to 150. I'm gonna put down a merger here. And then a splitter here. I can have this middle one make iron rods. I'm not sure what I'd use the rods for, but I could probably just, figure something out, I think. Oh wait, no, I did need half. My bad. Yeah, I'm not sure. Wait. Okay, yeah, no, that can go into an iron rod constructor. What'll I use the iron rods for? I'm not sure, because they're not going to be used to make the, Oh, that hurt. I had to pop my ankle. Alright, now we need an assembler. I'm gonna try and line it up with that one. Wait. I need 60 screws for this. Where did I get 100? Ah, the rotors. What was the other thing I needed for rotors, actually? Iron bars. Okay. I think I'm gonna leave it. Ah, you know what? The belt can't keep up because I haven't upgraded it. There we go. Alright, now I've got 3 more smelters to play around with. Man, I'm gonna have to make this wider anyway. Alright, so for the reinforced plates, I need 60 screws per minute. Because then the iron rods will go into another constructor right after to make the screws I need. Good morning, Ashone. We'll go with that. How you doing? Welcome. Let's see, that's 30 and this requires 15, so I've got about half of the product. Asheny, okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. I'm currently just back at my little starting factory. Don't mind the mess. And I'm trying to get modular engines up and running. It's proven to be a bit of a challenge. Ooh, nice. Let's see, this is 60, so I can just take a conveyor lift and run it across. Yeah, I'll get around to optimizing it at some point, but like, there's a lot of it to do. That part right there is staying, though, because that is the meat factory. How do I want to do this? I think what I do is I actually bring it out a bit. Hang on. Do that. And do that. Ooh. I'm more of a pancakes guy. But oatmeal's pretty good too. Alright, so that's the reinforced plates done. Or reinforced plates set up for the most part. You've got the 30 iron plates per minute. And then I got the 60 screws per minute. That's enough for, or that's the right set for smart plating, right? Oof, it's 2 per. Now let's see, smart plate. Oh, but it gets me 2 plates per minute, so. And then I need the 2 plating per minute per 1 modular engine. But I do need a good number of modular engines. Because it's like 5, yeah, it's 5 per 2 thermal propulsion rockets. So, let's see, 125 times... I did the math for this last week. Wrong app. Yeah, I need 625 modular engines. So we're probably going to be bumping the production up. At least a little bit. Wait. Why don't I... You know what? I got a better idea. Instead of making this do iron rods, I'm going to do iron plates. And I'll just cut the production in half. Because then I can combine this constructor with another one of the constructors I'll put over here. Oh no, I still need to make the rotors. Yeah, still got to make the rotors. Did I? Yeah, connect that. Let's just leave it where it was. No, not you. You. Whoops. These are making screws. The cast screws. Not fully efficient, but meh. Alright, now I need to figure out the rotors. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with the base rotors. Because they're a pretty good number. You know, I could sloop this. Meh. Ah, shit. I was just looking at it, then I got distracted. That's was it 20 iron rods per minute? Alright, and I'm making... Ah, it kept the clock, okay. So 20 iron rods per minute. Think it's in line? Yeah. Actually, I don't need that one. I can utilize this one. Yeah, no, I can't put it on top. And I've already got the middle taken up by this constructor. Although I could just... I might just do that, actually. Just overclock the middle one. Or overclock this one. Just clear out all this unnecessary stuff. See, that's the fun part about, about power shards. That's why I love them. Right now I could put down a constructor here. Make the other set of iron rods we need for the rotors. Of course, we don't need all of the iron rods from both of them. Yeah, we'd have 10 extra. Oh yeah, it is my first playthrough. I'm not an engineer by any means, so and I'm not exactly the best at planning shit through. I kind of just do this stuff on the fly. Fly, because he's in the cover pack. Kill me. Oh, what was it doing? Right, so I've got the screws and I've got the rods. I've just gotta set them up together. Let me just change this over to the rotors. And it's not lined up properly. Yeah, you're right. I can build bigger. I just choose not to. Because to me it feels weird putting like a mile of space between everything. I'm probably gonna have to pull that back though. Alright, so let's figure out the... So, I'm gonna take a conveyor lift. I'm gonna bring the screws up. So that way I can merge the... See, I'll need a merger here. And then I want a splitter here. And for the hell of it, I'll just put another merger here. So that way I'm getting that even split. Alright, there we go. Now we've got the 20 iron rods. And I can slap down the assembler up here. Put in the rotor recipe. Actually, I should make it a bit taller. So that way it doesn't clip with the other conveyor lift. Or other conveyor. I mean, I could do copper rotors, but I've already got that. I've kind of already got all the nearby copper occupied with the motor production. Then I've got... Actually, now I'll figure out what to do with the extra iron rods. Alright, So that's 4 rotors per minute and 5 reinforced iron plates per minute. Alright, so I am making 1 more iron plate per minute than I am rotors. I'm gonna put the containers at the same location. It's act as like a sort of storage buffer, I guess, in the event that I irrepressibly fuck something up, which tends to happen. I'll just feed these in. And smart plating. And then I can overclock it to 200%. Now I'm making 4 smart plating per minute. Which means I can make, what, 4 modular engines per minute? I'm gonna set down... Oh, yeah. Actually, no, I'll just set it sideways. Alright, and then we got some... let me just check the modular engine recipe again. See, I need 30 rubber per minute and 4 motors per minute. Which I'm not sure I'm actually making. Well, I'm not making any motors at the moment. Though we do have a substantial number of them. Yeah, it's the fucking steel pipes. What? Oh yeah, I did this thing, didn't I? And I gotta figure out a way to feed them in. Because I was having storage issues. Because I was bringing in too much shit, and this is the result of it. But for now, I could probably do with... that's what it is. The steel beams are clogging up the system. Oh, I've got a simple solution here. Smart splitter. Overflow to the right. Okay, what tier is this? Mark 3. Got it. And we'll go ahead and make the rest of this Mark 3 just to get it out of here. Not like I need not like I'm lacking in steel anyways. Yep, there we go. Steel pipes now flowing. But yeah, no, I really do need to fix this whole station. Yeah, this is just a storage bank of coal I've made because I had plans for it, but now I'm just not acting on those plans. Okay, so yeah. Motor production will eventually kick back in, which is good. I need to provide power to all these things. I'll just mark one here. Man, I'm kind of excited for the next update to go live, though. Especially for console player console. Like, it's gonna be really fun. Yeah, no, that's what I've heard, that the vehicles are actually behaving super well. And I'm honestly pretty jealous. That is not what I was looking for. I'm just gonna run a sink into it because I can't be bothered. That's where all the surplus is going to go. For now. I'll eventually figure out what to do with these. Alright, everything's hooked in, right? Well, almost everything. Like, the fluid trucks do look pretty cool, I'll admit. Alright, everything's kicked on now. Still gonna take a while. I should probably go try and hunt down some summer sloops so that way I can sloop that. Because that's gonna speed it up really well. You know what? I think that's a good idea. Right, let me check my map. Okay, there's no sloops in this area, so we'll have to go somewhere else. Ooh, there's two in the crater. You know, I should probably find 6. So that way I can slot 4 into the manufacturer. Some of them are probably going to be in caves. There goes the first train I ever built. I thought it was a good idea at the time. I think, yeah, there's a purple power slug over. Ooh, hang on, we got something over this way. Let me slap on my parachute real quick. Okay, look. Oh, I see it. I see it. And I hear the stingers. I didn't bring any fuel, did I? I don't think solid biofuel. Oh, hello. Ow! Fuck you. Fucking dickhead. I'm gonna turn your meat into tickets. You know what? Fine, let's dance. Are you alive? No. Good. Alright, let's go. Don't step to me. Alright, now I have to get up there. Yeah, no chance of that happening. Yeah, that works. Yeah, I could have done 4-meter ramps, but then I'd have to take them apart. Or I could just leave them, but then they look ugly. Just more fun doing it like that. There's a purple slug. I'll go ahead and grab it while I'm at it. What the fuck? Oh, of course. Dun, 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 dun. God, the rifle's so much fun to use. And back to the jetpack. Let me actually pull out my liquid biofuel. There we go. Much more efficient. Parachute. Start gliding again. Alright, I know it's not there. Or I know it's not on that island, because that was the power slug. Oh, there's a Mercer sphere up there. Might grab it. Special delivery! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's that's bad. How did that happen? Oh, jeez, the game is frozen. Give me a sec.